All right, let's go. Hey everyone. So today I decided to react to the Google's presentation about their new features, new stuff, because I think it's extremely important development. Because I think Google kind of won AI, if one can say that. I mean, they definitely are ahead for me, ahead of ChatGPT and etc. Because I mean, I simply use it more already, and it's because it's faster and cheaper. It's that simple. So yeah, and since that's the case, I decided to watch and react to their presentation. Let's see what he will say.
That's because we'd be saving our best models for this stage.
1 second.
Welcome to Google I/O.
Oh, welcome.
So good to see everyone here in Shoreline, and hello to everyone joining virtually around the world. I learned that today is the start of Gemini season. Not really sure what the big deal is. Every day is Gemini season here at Google. Normally, you wouldn't have heard much from us in the weeks leading up to I/O. That's because we'd be saving our best models for this stage. But in our Gemini era, we're just as likely to ship our most intelligent model on a random Tuesday in March, or a really cool breakthrough like Alpha Evolve just a week before. We want to get our best models into your hands and our products ASAP. And so we are shipping faster than ever. We've announced over a dozen models and research breakthroughs and released over 20 major AI products and features, all since the last
This is
I/O.
actually crazy.
I'm particularly excited about progress. You can see the step function change here. ELO scores, one measure of progress, are up more than 300 points since the first generation of Gemini Pro.
I mean, Gemini
And
2.
today, Gemini 2.5 Pro sweeps the
Ge-
LM Arena
Gemini
leaderboard.
Gemini 2.5 Pro is just, it replaced everything for me. I seriously I don't use ChatGPT anymore. I actually, since I've seen that they did a deep research, I'm questioning myself, why do I pay for ChatGPT?
In all categories.
And not only this, all the companies I run, we use Google Works suite, and all the advanced features are available under the paid accounts for companies. It's just unbelievable value. So I have it already. I'm already basically paying for it, and I think this is huge. This is huge for them. Okay.
And the champion. Spring might be the most impressive, at least in some circles. A couple of weeks ago, Gemini completed Pokemon Blue. It earned all 8 badges, traveled to Victory Road, defeated the Elite Four and the champion, bringing us one step closer to achieving API, artificial Pokemon intelligence.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All of this progress is enabled by our world-leading infrastructure, the foundation of our full-stack approach to AI. Our 7th generation TPU, Ironwood, is the first designed to power thinking and inference at scale. It delivers 10x the performance over the previous generation and packs an incredible 42.5 exaflops of compute per pod. It's amazing.
This is
kind of like
I'm reacting for the first time for this type of videos, and I'm not sure how to do it, and it's kind of boring a little bit. I guess better if I just talk. I mean, I've seen some summaries of what they did, right? I mean, I used some of the stuff they made here. Gemini. Let's do Gemini. I mean, I've used some of the stuff they made, and I have to say it's really, 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 really impressive. Really, really impressive. Upgrade. So this is what's there, right? This is create high quality video clips with video. I'm not sure about this one. I need to check it. Well, I've seen some examples, and they create now the audio as well with the video. So yeah, it should be really good. Unlock access to. I'll unlock access to premium, including deep. Yeah, deep research is a killer feature. I already used it. It's incredible. Like I mean, it's as good as ChatGPT ones. That's the only reason, by the way, I was keeping the ChatGPT because of deep research. Understand large books and reports with 1500 pages of file uploads. That is absolutely insane. It's just I think that's the killer feature that that's why actually I used Gemini a lot. Gemini 2.5 Pro. I kind of like I moved to it and stayed with it because of the context, like the memory, the context space it has, the context window. I I use the T3 chat here, right? Here, I use the it's like it's T3 chat. That's an app. It's like aggregator, and you can you can choose here different, basically any model available in the market you can choose. And the problem is every time I for example I use 3.7 Claude 3.7 or like GPT, and at certain point I run out of context window, so it's basically says I mean the message is too long. Solution, I just choose Gemini Pro, Gemini 2.5 Pro, and it's like I'm fine with that, no problem. And then when it's keep happening again and again, it's you start to ask yourself like, why do I use others if I can use Gemini? I mean, the difference is not big. It's not big deal actually. I mean, there is some difference, but nah, not so much. Not so much. So, anyways, I mean, if you haven't tried Gemini and if you use ChatGPT, I mean, I think they crushed it. I think Google crushed it. I think Google won. For me, they definitely won because you see the advantage that they have. The advantage that they have is actually Gmail. Who would have thought? Because I have Gmail account. You probably have Gmail account. I mean, your company account is most likely, if you're a small and medium business, and even if you're a big business, your email is run on Gmail on Google Workspace as well. And under Google Workspace, I don't even need to upgrade. I already, you see here, I already have all the advanced features under company. So it's okay. 1 second. Oh my god, I'm like I showed my email. It's fine. Um, Let me do it in another browser. So yeah, it's anyways. I really recommend I really recommend the Gemini. And I mean, what am I? I mean, this is the first, right? Because I use AI so much, it's like, and that release from Google is, I think, significant. What also I think what conclusion that I made from this release is that basically there is no, I mean, the corporations like Google will win, and if not already won, and it's all this hype that like everything will change and everything will be different. Yes, and people were like hyped that like Google will be disrupted and like blah blah blah. But I think what we're learning, they caught up. They caught up, and because they already have customer base, they don't need to spend energy on onboarding, unlike ChatGPT. And ChatGPT lost its hype as like the. I mean, it still has a little of it, but it's not as a year ago, where the hype was so high, the FOMO was so high that like it doesn't matter. You would register anyways. Like onboarding didn't matter if they told you, like you had to do 10 push-ups and backflip, and only then we allow you to sign up. You would try to do it. You do the push-ups and backflip because it was the FOMO was insane. Right now it's different. It's a totally different story. It's if Google and Microsoft as well, and I mean Apple will. I mean, everyone is making fun of Apple. I mean, they'll crush it. Just watch. It's like if Google caught, Apple will catch them. Will catch everyone too. They will do it even better than anyone else. I'm pretty sure of it. And I learned it from this example with Gemini, with Google catching, like, let's even ask it. So looks like Google caught up. I mean, I have a lot of typos. I mean, forgive me for this. Caught up with OpenAI, and actually is even better. Apple is behind. I mean, let me add another thing. And also, Google has advantage for onboarding due to existing Gmail, Google Workspace, Workspace, and Android customer base. Apple is behind, but I think they will crush it too, because it's clear LLMs are not a moat. The moat, as always, in the end, is distribution, which is onboarding, and customer experience, which is products, hardware, like software, UI, UX. Now, give me your feedback like you are Steve Jobs. Make